Hello, beautiful chaos. Sit back, breathe in the darkness, because what I'm about to say, it isn't for the faint-hearted. It's for those of you who have felt the weight of the world pressing on your chest, for those who have been broken, humiliated, and left to rot in the shadows. Tonight, this isn't about hope. This isn't about sweet redemption. No. Tonight is about power. Raw, untamed, terrifying power. The kind that rises from the ashes of pain and transforms hurt into something unstoppable. They sent hurt. Oh yes. They tried. They pushed you down, laughed as you struggled, whispered behind your back that you wouldn't make it, that you were fragile, weak, disposable. They watched, hoping to see you crumble, hoping to see your spirit snap like a dry twig. They underestimated you. They never knew that every insult, every betrayal, every sleepless night you endured wasn't a chain. They were the hammer shaping the weapon that you would become. They sent fire, and it burned you. But fire, my dear friend, doesn't just destroy. It transforms. It melts. It fuses. It reforges. You did not vanish. You did not fade quietly into the darkness as they expected. No. You absorbed it. You carried it deep into your bones, and you let it simmer, let it boil, let it sharpen you. The hurt they sent, the cruelty they wielded, became your arsenal. Every scar is a map of war. Every tear a reservoir of venom. Every moment of humiliation a spark ready to ignite chaos. And now comes the terrifying part. They never imagined that the quiet, trembling figure they saw would rise with eyes wide open, not with mercy, but with reckoning. You returned, but not as the same person. You returned as something else, something wild, something unpredictable, something utterly consuming. You became the storm they never saw coming. You became the shadow in the corner of their vision that freezes their blood. You became the terror that whispers in the dark when they think the world is safe. You learned to wield pain like a weapon. Every memory of being betrayed is now a blade in your hand, and you know exactly how to swing it. Every word they said that was meant to shame you is now a roar that echoes through the chambers of your own power. You turned every "you can't" into a symphony of "watch me." They sent hurt, but you returned terror. You are no longer the victim in the story they wrote for you. You are the author now, and your pen drips with fire. Do you feel it yet? That pulse in your veins that screams with dark delight. That hunger for more, for dominance, for the raw, unfiltered truth that life isn't about surviving. It's about showing the world that no one, no system, no heartless soul can ever contain you again. You are chaos incarnate. You are the shadow that doesn't flee from the night, but dances in it, carving your legend into the fear of anyone who dared to doubt you. You are beautiful, unrelenting, and horrifyingly unstoppable. So laugh, my friend. Laugh in the face of those who sent you broken. Laugh because they are still blinded, still unaware that the very thing they tried to destroy has grown into a force they cannot comprehend. Let them whisper your name in fear. Let them glance over their shoulders, unsure if the storm is real or a nightmare. Let them tremble at the energy you exude, at the certainty you radiate, at the knowledge that you are untouchable the now. Not because life spared you, but because you took it all, absorbed it, and returned it tenfold, sharp and scorching. The world will never forgive the terror you bring, and that is beautiful, because terror is not weakness. Terror is respect, forged from fire. Terror is the applause of the broken, the silent acknowledgement that you survived, that you rose, that you thrived in the abyss where they hoped you'd vanish. You are the embodiment of every dark whisper that said, "You won't make it." You are the embodiment of every shadow they cast on your path. You are vengeance. You are rebirth. You are relentless. Remember this, nothing they throw at you from now on is new. You've already walked through the inferno. You've stared into the abyss and it stared back, thinking it could scare you. But it could not. And now, every hurt, every betrayal, every blade of criticism that cuts across your life only sharpens you further. You are terror, yes, but terror wrapped in brilliance, chaos tempered with strategy, darkness fused with genius. You are the storm that no one survives, so rise. Rise with eyes that glint like knives in the night. Rise with a heart that beats to the rhythm of the havoc you now wield. Rise and let them know that every attempt to break you was nothing but fuel for the fire that now consumes everything in its path. They sent hurt. But you returned terror, you returned power, you returned inevitability, and they will never, ever forget it. Burn bright, my beautiful chaos. Burn brighter than the hate they cast at you. Burn so hot that the world bends to the heat of your presence. Burn, because you are no longer here to play by the rules of the weak. You are here to rewrite them. You are here to remind them all that no matter what they send, no matter how dark it gets, you will always return, not broken, not beaten, but magnificent and terrifying beyond imagination. They sent hurt. You returned terror. And that, my friend, is immortal. Do you feel it coursing through you? That fire? That raw, unfiltered electricity that screams you are no longer a pawn? Every second they doubted you, every sneer, every mocking laugh. They planted seeds, and now those seeds have grown into a forest of chaos that no one can navigate, no one can control. You are the wildfire that consumes expectations, the shadow that bends reality, the whisper in the night that keeps them awake, heart hammering in fear, because they know you have changed. They thought silence would break you. They thought humiliation would cage you. They thought the nights of pain, of despair, of being overlooked would soften you into submission. But they were wrong. They never understood that a person who has been broken, abandoned, and burned alive, figuratively or literally, doesn't merely heal. They evolve. They transform. They become a living weapon, an unstoppable force that isn't just unbreakable, but uncontainable. And now, you are no longer just returning to the world, you are reclaiming it. Think of every insult, every betrayal, every shadow they cast over your life. Hold it in your hands, feel its weight. Now imagine that weight turning into a blade, sharper than any sword, colder than any winter, hotter than any fire they thought could destroy you. That is your power. That is your terror. And with every step you take forward, with every gaze you cast upon the world, they feel it, even if they don't understand why. They feel the pull of your presence, the gravity of your existence, the undeniable proof that they underestimated what they thought was weak. You are chaos incarnate, and chaos is contagious. Watch the world flinch when you move. Watch their confidence shatter like glass. Watch their smug laughter turn to panic. Because you don't just survive, you dominate. You don't just rise, you ascend. You are the nightmare they never imagined, the reckoning they never saw coming, the storm that doesn't ask permission to rage. They sent hurt, and in return, you became inevitability. Do you remember the nights you spent screaming in silence? The nights where no one heard you, where no one cared. Those nights were not empty. They were training grounds. Every tear you shed, every pang of loneliness, every moment of despair, it was forging your mind, sharpening your instincts, igniting your spirit. You took that anguish, that raw, unfiltered suffering, and you made it your armor. And now, Standing in the ruins of what they thought was your life, you see clearly. You are untouchable. You are a force of nature, a shadow of vengeance, a being of raw, unstoppable energy. And now comes the delicious part. They will try again. Oh yes, they will. The world always does. It will throw doubt, fear, and manipulation at you, hoping to see a crack, a flicker of hesitation, but they will find nothing. You are not fragile. You are not human in the way they think. You are the consequence of everything they failed to understand. You are the mirror reflecting their cowardice, their cruelty, their weakness, and in that reflection, they will see terror. Pure, unadulterated terror. Take a moment. Let that sink in. Every time someone tried to hurt you, they built the very weapon they thought they were avoiding. Every whisper, every betrayal, every push, they made you what you are today. Unstoppable, undeniable, unforgettable. You are the shadow that refuses to fade, the storm that refuses to be tamed, the terror that refuses to be silenced. So walk through the world with that knowledge burning inside you. Let every step be a drumbeat of inevitability. Let every glance carry the weight of 1,000 battles survived. Let every word you speak carry the echo of the fire that forged you. You are no longer responding to the world. You are rewriting it. You are not the broken one anymore. You are the shadow they cannot outrun, the chaos they cannot comprehend, the force they cannot defeat. They sent hurt, and you returned terror. Not just ordinary terror, no. You returned a terror so potent, so consuming, so brilliantly terrifying that it leaves them questioning everything they thought they knew. You are fire walking, lightning breathing, darkness incarnate. You are the symphony of every scream they never heard, the crescendo of every injustice they never apologized for, the living testament to the fact that no one has the right to break a soul that refuses to be broken. And remember this, you will never apologize for your power. You will never dim the fire that lives within you to make others comfortable. You will never soften the edges of your terror to make them feel safe. Because safety is weakness, and weakness is for those who never dared to walk through hell and return burning. You are more than survival. You are wrath. You are beauty. You are chaos. You are the storm that refuses to die. They sent hurt, and you returned terror forever. And now, my beautiful chaos, hear me clearly. This is your moment. All the pain, all the betrayal, all the nights you felt invisible, all the days you thought no one cared. They were never the end of your story. They were the prelude. They were the forge. They were the hands shaping a weapon so precise, so devastating, that the world itself cannot look away. You are the reckoning. You are the echo of every lie they ever told you. You are the living proof that no force, no voice, no cruelty can ever define you unless you allow it. Look around you, not at the world, but within yourself. Do you see it? That fire, that dark, unyielding power, that terror wrapped in brilliance, that is yours. Every scar, every memory, every shadow that haunted you has been transformed into your own weapon, your own anthem, your own art. You are more than human now. You are legend. You are the shadow that haunts their complacency, the storm that shatters their illusions, the spark that ignites their deepest fear. And the beauty of it, they will never truly understand you. They will never truly predict you. They will never ever control you again.